and Pebble. Another stream, another Fortnite stream for you tonight. We got a good couple hours that we got ahead of us here. And we're going to give ourselves as much time as we feel that we need to accomplish what we want to accomplish. I would say, I try to come into these streams just trying to win as many games as I can. The competitive level the bar has been raised. Ever since this update happened, the update of course, I'm talking about the Overwatch / Fortnite combo update. These two collaborating. It's interesting. I like the weapons. I'm not always on board with some of the decisions that the Fortnite makes. I don't always enjoy their updates. I don't always enjoy their seasons. There's been times when they put a season out I haven't liked, and they did that recently, and I wasn't digging the Springfield thing. The Simpsons was one of my least favorite seasons of all time. And you know what I did? I just played Fortnite OG. I literally played Fortnite OG for like 2 months straight. And it was fun. And then I got sick of Fortnite OG because that started to suck. And then thankfully, this started to get good again, Battle Royale. So we were kind of playing everything. I'm basically into the Battle Royale right now. The Royale with cheese. And I like it. That's a Pulp Fiction reference. But anyway, I like the Battle Royale right now, and I really do. I actually like this collaboration between these two guys, between Overwatch and Fortnite. It doesn't make me want to go play Overwatch. I think if that's what they were trying to do, I'd say it's a fail. Like I don't care. I still don't care about Overwatch. But I kind of know what Overwatch is though, and it's fucking not. No, all right. Like I just don't like it. It's not good. It's not my thing. These games where it's like multiplayer and everybody just runs around, just going crazy, shooting at each other, and it's a little too archaic for me. But I think Fortnite is going to be my Battle Royale for now. Thank you. That's going to do it. That's an abrupt way to end that, but you know what? Gotta end it. There's another game. Where is that game? There was a game called Apex Legends. I'm still planning on playing that game, but I also think that game is so fucking hard. And I think I just need to tune in and play that game for a while off stream and figure it out. And if I can figure it out, first of all, I need the time to do it. I need to actually tell myself, I want to play this. It's probably going to happen like in an early morning, like 2, 3 in the morning, and there's nothing going on, and maybe I'm off that day or something. That's when we'll have to play it, and then we'll have to just jump into it. Grind it out for like 2-3 hours. Just one session of just long session. And look, if I was a drug addict, I would probably just do a bunch of crystal meth and a bunch of white powder, and then I would but I'm not a drug addict. But if I was, that's what I would do. I would just get drugged up like they did back in the 2020s in the old COVID days where everybody was just doing cocaine and doing streams. I mean, you guys can't fool me. I know that's what you were doing. But I'm not a drug addict. What my point is, what I would do is, if I was on those drugs, which I'm not, and I never will do that again, is I would just get all fucking stimulated and then just learn it within the 3-4 hours. But because we don't do that, we do have Mountain Dew though. Not a sponsor, but we'll just have to take some time and figure it out, learn it. It's going to take some time. That game's going to take some time. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, we have Fortnite Battle Royale And I'm just going to trim some hedges here. I'm going to take a little off the leg. Take a little off. Oh, I did too much. It's great to be here, man. Great to make it to this. When I make it to this stage of the night, it means I was streaming today earlier, and I made it to the last stream. And this is always the best last stream. Because I feel like I could be wrong, but if I feel like if I play something too slow for the last game, I just get sleepy or... Yeah, I feel like I need to play like something like this. Also, this game is kind of mindless. Look, the reason I play Battle Royale games is I don't really want to think at this moment. I just kind of want to just like let instinct sort of kick in. And when a game is as hard as Apex Legends is, it's almost a little too much for me to have to focus on for a 2-hour stream, which is about what we try to do. But I love the Battle Royale thing, and doing just one Battle Royale does get a little stale from time to time. Although this game would get stale for me if I played it, if it's all I played. Like, I don't know how Ninja built an entire career on Fortnite. It's amazing. Like, that guy would play 8 hours a day of just Fortnite. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days a week. Are there 9 days in a week? He would. He'd do it. He was the first guy. Ninja was the first guy who played 9 days a week. No one has ever played 9 days a week because there is no 9 days a week. But Ninja did it. Why? Why was he able to do it? Nobody knows. People are still talking about the legend. To this day, they are. Guy was so dedicated to the game that they created a new day of the week. That's right. Yeah, we're gonna have to end the Mountain Dew thing soon, but it's a fun run we're on right now. Basically, I bought like 2 12-packs of it. I bought a 12-pack, and then I was like, "Oh, we're gonna buy another 12-pack of it." And then, so now I've got just once I finish it, we're done. You know, That's how I like to do anything that's like extracurricular when it comes to like. I definitely don't need soda back in my life, but it's fun for now. It's fun for now. Got 15 seconds before it goes. We're gonna try to see if we can catch somebody coming this way. Try to get into the circle. I still don't quite have the guns I want in this game right now. I want the Nemesis at some point. Let's see if we can find the Nemesis. There it is right there. All right, never mind. Let's just get in our car. Let's just drive. Just drive away from all this nonsense. Love it. That's the way to do it, man. It's funny when I drink Mountain Dew. It's like my eyes are hurting. My eyes hurt almost. Like, my eyes are so open. It's not like that I'm super awake even. But, like, the caffeine just does something to my eyes. It almost hurts. Oh, it does hurt. Is this a gas station? It's a motel. Oops. This car is better, probably. Hold on. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. And Pebble fully healed. There is a jetpack right there. Why don't we take the jetpack? I would say this gun's kind of sucks. I don't really ever really enjoy that thing. What guns do we have now? Okay. 4 players left. Two players left. Me and somebody else, that's it. Alright, this is beautiful. This is where we want to be. Here we go. All right. What is he shooting at? Is my question. Oh, there's like 2 people? Oh, I see. Yep. We're gonna have to kill basically 2 people here. Yeah, that was such a fucking ridiculous way to lose that. It was a good try. Very tough. When you get to the end there, it's very tough. That's not easy, and we just didn't win that one. I'm not too frustrated about that. I thought that was a good game, dude. For a first game, that was good. That was a good try. Very good try. And ladies and gentlemen, the Thunder versus the San Antonio Spurs. The Thunder up 105 to 96. This is another big... I am rooting for the Thunder. I think it's too soon to be going, Wembanyama, he's the next Michael Jordan. Like, it's too soon for that. And I actually think the Thunder are a little bit better of a team than the Spurs. They're the championship from last year. What most likely is going to happen is it'll be the Thunder will somehow win that series. That's a huge, huge series right now. And if the Thunder can beat the Spurs, then they can pretty much beat anybody. And at that point, they'll play probably the Knicks. It looks like the Knicks are going to beat the, which would be great. Now, if the Knicks could somehow beat the Thunder, that would be fun too. I'm down for that. As nauseating as some of these New York celebrities are, and they are nauseating. I mean, Ben Stiller, there's nothing more nauseating than Ben Stiller. And I don't even mean his political thing. I've always felt that he was a snobby little bitch ass. I never liked him. Man, Pebble, how can you say that? I mean, the guy's funny. He does funny stuff in movies. But there's something about him that's really arrogant. I just feel like there's a lot of arrogance there. I think, first of all, you have to understand, I'm not a big New York guy. I never liked New York. I'm from Philadelphia. It's not even a sports rivalry. I have friends that lived in New York, and I just hated those people. Like, the New York thing is like, we're better than you. Hey, we're better. We're New York. Fuck you, man. I hate the accent. I hate New York. I never liked New York. I felt bad when the 911 thing happened, or 9/11 thing happened, rather. But obviously that was terrible. And that really did close the chapter on New York. Like, once 9/11 happened, because we weren't used to seeing, like, in America, we're not used to losing. We're not used to getting, like, bombed and shit like that. The fact that that happened to a massive city in New York, to a big building that was like, the Twin Tower, basically, like, that was a statement bombing. and that scared the shit out of people, and rightly so. And that was pretty much the end of New York. I think people thought by now they'd recover, but then once COVID happened, it was like it was a wrap. And I don't think New York will ever recover from that, which is sad. So when it comes to that, when it comes to the being a country, I'm behind New York. Like I like it, you know. Let's see if we can get away from this guy here. There's a guy right there. Go get him. Guy up here. Get him. There's a guy up here. Yeah, I never liked New York. I was never a fan of the big city. But it's not like I was doing jumping jacks when the fucking 9/11 happened, or 9/11. I was obviously, or 9/11 is 9/11. I was obviously, that was, God, I was so sad. And it is very sad. And actually, you know, I was rooting for New York for when that happened. You're like, oh God, I hope they can recover. But no buts. Like that's 100%. Actually that was the only thing that made me love New York. Was the fact that I wanted to band behind them and be like, we can recover, we can get better. Recover, you guys. It was fun to root for that. But anything else, New York, I've always disliked New York. This is going to copyright us, but I don't care. I love it. What do they got? I feel like they had something I wanted. Nope, they didn't. Let's go. My car's toast. No longer a car. A piece of toast. Nice. Very nice. I mean, it's risky, you know? It's risky. It's fun. It's satisfying to punch somebody up close. It's so risky, though. It's so unnecessary. But look at what happens. I mean, it's very hard. It's hard to guard it, and so that's why. Oh shit! It's coming from down here somewhere. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay. Technically, these are like the best guns here in the game. Technically, I'm not a big fan of the pulse pistols, but they are good if you learn how to use them. We're gonna learn. We're gonna keep getting better at it. They do work. It's just like really, it's not my favorite. Not my favorite. There he is. He's right there. He's there.
Just in time.
There you go, man. That's a nice shot. Gee whiz. Really well done. All right. I enjoy the snow, the mountains. This is fun. This is a good part of the map here. I like this. I like when it's out here, especially when it's top 4. It's fun. Only 4 players left. It all comes down to this. Gunfire happening right over here somewhere. Two players left. Here we go. Ooh. He's over there, is he? Izzy Wizzy. Ah, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Van Pebble realizing, here's what happened. We realized that we had the distance. We have the gun that can shoot those long distances. We realized he was going to fucking win that if we weren't careful. And we had already just lost a really close one. We didn't want to lose another close one. And that's how you win a victory. By the way, sorry for not having chat up there. That's my fault. And another thing we've done that's really stupid is we had our face in the middle of the. Hopefully that didn't make it too terrible. We now have our face in the proper place. It's in the left-hand corner. I do apologize for that. It was a great match. It was 8 eliminations. Let's play again. This time we have the camera fixed. Oh, sorry. Let's see how bad that was. I wonder how bad that actually was. That happens because what happened was the stream before that we did, we were playing a game where the camera goes in the middle. Let's see how bad that really was. I wonder how bad that was. Ladies and gentlemen, a great night. It's Friday night. The weather's been good here in Seattle, relatively. I'm going to have spaghetti and meatballs for dinner today. It's just, things are just really they're stacked up beautifully. Hopefully, you had a good day today. Hopefully, you had a good day at work. You had a good day, whatever you did. I hope it was good for you. And the Thunder did win this game today. Wouldn't that be 2-1, or is it 1? I thought it was 2 games. The Thunder. Yep, they're up 2-1. I think the Thunder, I've got my money on the Thunder. I think the Thunder, it's going to be a tight series, probably a 7-game series. But I think the Thunder are a better overall team. I do think they are a better team. They're deeper. They're definitely a deeper team. It's the deepest team in the league, man. That Thunder team is ridiculous. So yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how that was. I mean, it was a good game we just played. Obviously, we got the victory. The bummer of it is the camera was in the middle, but I wonder how bad that really was. We're about to find out. We're having a great time. It's about 8:30 p.m. Got nothing but time. What I do is at 10 p.m. I stop streaming out of respect for the house. I live in a house full of people, and I find it to be a little disrespectful to stream after that time. Even though I'm a quiet guy, I'm not like a streamer guy. It's still there's still noise, there's still volume. I like to just kind of settle down. Yeah, see, actually, honestly, the camera in the middle is not going to make or break the stream. I'm good. I would prefer it not block the top numbers there. So I'd rather have the camera on the left-hand side. Then let's put up the chat. There we go. The chat is up there now. Good. Thank you. Where do we want to land this time? Great game. That last game was great. Listen, when it comes down to the final 2, and you come in second, it's tough to keep coming in second. So that was a big victory for us. We could have won that first one. It's good. We're playing very well. Here we go. You know what we'll do? Let's get the recon scanner just for funsies, because we never use this. And just for fun, let's just see what it would be like. Hold on. It basically scans the area, right? And then tells you if there's somebody in that vicinity. I guess that's cool. So let's try it again. Oh, the nemesis. I needed that. All right. Let's get rid of this stupid gun that we have right now, and we'll get some gloves. There we go. Oh. You know, when I was a little kid, I had a bad dream. And the bad dream was Kermit the Frog. And it was a nightmare. And that character was Kermit the Frog. We just killed Kermit the Frog. I feel like, honestly, I know it seems like I'm being silly, we're joking around, and I am kind of, but that's retribution. It was a nightmare. I was a little kid. I think I was like maybe 8 years old. I was very young, and I remember I would start like feeling paralyzed in my dreams. I would be laying on my back, and I couldn't move. And at one point, I started dreaming this really dark dream about Kermit the Frog. And Kermit all of a sudden went from green to like black. He became like a dark skinned Kermit. And then he got angry. His face turned angry. Kermit did. And it was bad. Ooh. Okay, let's get out of here. We gotta go. We gotta go. Yeah, it was a bad dream. I woke up. Remember, woke up. I was like, Kermit, and no one understood. Like that was the scariest thing because Kermit the Frog was just a puppet, you know. And all of a sudden, it was like an evil, angry thing. It was scary. It was very scary. See if we can take anybody down. Sometimes what you'll do is you'll get like there's some cool stuff down there. Somebody will try to get it. Looks like we got it already. I hear a car. Am I? Oh, it's just music. It's music. There's like a party house. Party house. I haven't seen the cube rifle in a while. I'd like to see it. I like the cube rifle. We haven't seen a lot of stuff in this one. No charged rifles, no... Just the basic stuff, but it's all good. I mean, I'm cool with this. Where are they, though? Oh, they're down there, okay. Oh! Somebody hit me from, probably from behind. 10th place, not bad. Ah, it's tough. Ah, jeez. We're standing right on top of the building. Problem. Here's another thing about Caitlin Clark. Did Caitlin Clark play in today's game? She did play in today's game. It's weird. That whole Caitlin Clark thing is so weird. It's just weird. It's like, here's this girl that's obviously a cash cow, you know? And she is good for the game. She's going to bring in fans like myself. I could give a shit about the fucking women's basketball. It's an inferior product to the NBA because they're just not nearly as good as the guys. And they can barely jam the ball, and like women just haven't caught up with the guys, you know? Like the skill level, just being able to slam dunk a basketball is a big part of the men's game. And women, the fact that women can't even do it, the fact that women are still scooping, it's like really hard for them to scoop that ball. It seems like the 10-inch rim is too high for a woman. That's what it feels like. I don't know what to tell you, man. And then you finally find somebody like Caitlin Clark who is basically like has the abilities that a guy has, and she's bringing in, you know, men fans, and for some reason the WNBA is fighting it. Which I guess what they're doing is they're going, we don't want just one player. We want to try to make the game whole. It's like the way that they do it. Very interesting to see the way women, because I'm assuming this, but I'm assuming that most of the teams are owned by women. Should I not assume that? Here, let me ask. Is it wrong to assume that, or am I wrong in assuming that most of the WNBA teams are owned by women? It says, yeah, assumption is off. Most WNBA teams are not owned by women. 42% of the entire WA is owned by the NBA itself. Another 42% is owned by individual team owners. most of whom are men. Okay, all right. So I'm wrong. So why are they so? It just seems like they're really, really off on this. I should turn my fan off. Let me turn my fan off. Getting cold in my room. Let me turn my fan off. Let me turn. There you go. You got it. You did it. Good job. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in a big bad way. We are so back. We are so back that I'm going to have another Mountain Dew. I'm going Mountain Dew crazy today. Oh, I love it. I love Mountain Dew. I'm Mountain Dew. Love it. And here we go. Back in the game. Let's get into the... Can we get into the trees? Let's see what we can do here. Let's open up another can of Mountain Dew. Let's drink a little of the LaCroix before we do. We are not sponsored by LaCroix. We are not sponsored by Mountain Dew. But we do love it. Yeah, I can't wait. Dinner's going to be so good today. I'm going to make some meatballs, make some spaghetti, and it's just going to be fucking delicious. And that's the Italian. That's the Italian inside of me coming out. I love, there's nothing like, to me, life is all about good food, having an income coming in. One day, my dream is to one day be just a streamer and make money streaming. That's a dream of mine. It's a realistic dream, actually. Because I'm not just some guy going, one day, and I don't stream. Like, I stream a lot. So I should be able to meet that goal someday. Not an unrealistic goal. It is a very tough goal because I'm 50 years old. I'm actually 50. I'll be 53 this year. So even though I've got the older people on my side, I'm sure there's older people who have watched my streams. Like, you keep going, young man. You're a young man, you know. And I appreciate those people. Thank you for saying I'm a young man. And I still do have quite a few people that are even younger that are like, go for it, man. We don't care that you're old. You're just a good streamer, and you're good looking as hell. I made the last part up. But the thing is, it is true, too, being a guy that's not like, I'm not a traditionally handsome guy. I'm being nice to myself right now when I say that. Look at this. This is a good chest right here. Ladies and gentlemen. That's not great, actually. Okay. This video thing where you put your face on the camera is a good-looking man's game, and I'm not a good-looking man. It's fine. I know the truth. I'm not mad at it. I'm not making fun of myself and call myself an uggo or anything. I'm just not a great-looking guy. I know it. It's fine. It's just a tough game. Like it's a tough. The streaming game is tough if you're not, you know. Like, it could be worse. I could be really fucking ugly. I could be so fucking ugly, and I'm not, you know. That I'm lucky. In that way, I'm very fortunate. That guy's just gonna stand there and shoot at me? Fuck that guy. Fuck you, buddy. Where is he? Okay. I'll come up here. There you go. There we go. That was the gun I needed right there. Gee whiz. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Go inside. Go inside. Whew. All right. Let's get that health back up. So yeah, I know what this thing is. Like when I started streaming, I didn't really originally. I was like, I don't know that we really want to be a streamer, do we? Because I'm not exactly, you know, it's not like my face was made for. I mean, I'm not Howard Stern. He's ugly as fuck. You know what I mean? But I'm still not like a great looking, and that's what people want to see on video. However, most of the people that play video games are not real lookers anyway. So we're good there. And it's mostly, really, it's, to me, the whole thing of showing my face. It's not because I want people to see what I look like. Well, I do, but it's like, I'm not bragging, like, look how hot I am. It's because I want people to, I'm not ashamed of who I am. And I think it's cool when you can see the person and they're talking. I'd rather see a person and have them talk and stuff, and see their face and see them do the move around and stuff. And I think it doesn't matter if as long as you're not hitting. I mean, I'm very lucky that I don't look really bad. You know what I mean? I could have like boils on my face. I mean, I don't have herpes. That would be the worst. If I had herpes. Whenever I think like, gee, I don't get laid a lot, or like I never have sex, I go, yeah, but I don't have herpes. You know what I mean? Like that would be the worst. You started it, pal. I love it. I love it. Sorry, oh my god. Calm down. What are you doing? Oh, that was so funny. Alright, let's go. 24 players left. Oh, it's fun to hit that long range shot. But it is a thing, because when you think about it, video, you're showing your face, you're showing... And I think I don't want to ever be ashamed of who I am or what I look like. That being said, I understand why an Asian 24-year-old girl is going to do better than Van Pebble. Because she's cute and I'm not, you know what I mean? I get it, but I'm not competing against the Asian 24-year-old girl either. I'm not competing against anyone, I'm competing against myself. I'm just trying to make my streams better every time. And just become a better version of myself every time. I mean, I know when I'm having like a really good stream week, and I always feel like the streams are good, but like sometimes I'm like, okay, it wasn't as strong as last week. There's a reason for it. Like this week or last week wasn't as strong as the week before. But that's because we were streaming less. We were basically just streaming Fortnite pretty much. And it's like, yeah, you could kind of tell my energy was focused on something else. I was trying to get a job. I was really focused on finding work. And then once we finally got the job, we kind of snapped back into place. But by the time we did, people were kind of like, yeah, I'll take a break from this guy. So now, but that's okay. I mean, that's fine. It is what it is. That's why, in a way, it is almost good to be like, if you're gonna stream, it would be good to just, but it's very hard to be able to just do that. But as an adult, it's much easier than when I was a kid, I had no shot. You're talking about being able to pay your bills and afford internet, you know, and afford things like your phone bill and all that stuff. Still pay your rent, be able to buy food. Like, food's expensive, man. Food is expensive, not cheap. There's 12 players left. That's it. There's 12. Seven players left. What's this? Okay. Combat assault rifle. Not my favorite gun. That was fantastic. Anything good here? Not really. Yeah. And the game's being kind of wonky today, too. Being a little crazy. Where? Where are you? Okay. Thunderburst. This is the Thunderburst run right here. Really good run today. There you go. 4 players left. What do you got over here? Anything good? I like this gun a lot. Yeah, the server's kind of weird tonight for some reason. All right, here we go. Oh, all right. Damn, I see him. Is that him right there? No. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a victory for Van Pebble. That is a huge victory. It could have been, both of us were fucked in that one. Me and that guy were both kind of fucked. And we pulled it out. That could have easily been a second place, but it wasn't. We got 2 first place. We could have had 3 first place, but we also could have had 3 second places. That could have gone either way in any of those games. These are fantastic games. Congratulations, Rivalry Master Brella. Ladies and gentlemen, playing fantastic right now. Let's keep it going. Another nice stream today. Van Pebble. This is my favorite character. I could play this guy all the time. It's the coolest character. Because I like cats and, who doesn't, I guess. And it's cool looking, and it's got like the cool blinking thing, and it just looks, and apparently this is a girl character. That's what I did not realize. Let me see something. Let me check the shop. What's the name of my character? I wanted to see it. We'll go back later. This is the best part of the night. When you get to the last stream and you're like, God, this is fun. We're having a good time. You could just buckle down. This is a great way to end the streaming night. Absolutely. What a game that was. That was a really good game. That was a very good game. God, that came down to the wire. Plus, we were just getting like good weapons and the burst. That was such a great. You know what it is? It's like it feels like you figure out what weapon is going to work for you in the moment where you're like, this player is playing like a certain way. This would be easier if I just use this gun, because the triple burst gun is a gun that is very fast burst. The burst is very quick. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, triple burst. And that's hard to defend against. It's hard for people that have these big blasty guns, the guns that blast lasers, cube lasers, and all these cool cubes and lasers. But what you're really not getting is the fast timing some of these guns have. And the triple burst is probably one of my favorite guns in the game right now, as we talk. Right now. This very moment, right now. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into the desert this time. We're having a great time. Friday night. Is there anything better than a Friday night? Can of Mountain Dew, not a sponsor. If they did sponsor us, it would be even better of a night. Friday night, it's 9 o'clock at night. What a beautiful time to be alive. The fans are blowing on me. And then, yeah, and then spaghetti and meatballs for dinner tonight. It's just like, what did I do? You know, it's because you know what it is? Because I'm a good guy. I'm a good person. That's why. That's it. We've been living life right. We've been living life. And I've said this, and I don't mean to be, it's going to sound weird, or maybe I sound like I'm being, come on now, but I've been watching mature porn lately, and I tell you what, I feel clean. Like I'm watching women that I'm very attracted to that are like in their 50s, and they're having sex, and it's great. It feels like that's what I should be jerking off to. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's a W. I feel like God's rewarding me for it. God is like, thank you for jerking off. That's what you should be jerking off. Like, thank you, God. Because God does want you to jerk off. You think God doesn't want you to masturbate? He does. It's like, the thing is, like, I forget what the number of times is, but you're supposed to clean out your system. Like a certain amount every month. And it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of time. It's a fact. All right, we got the triple burst again. It's true. I've heard somewhere that you're supposed to, if you're not having actual intercourse, you have to at least, like, as a guy, it's for your prostate. But I don't think God wants you to watch. Like, I don't think God wants the guy from Red Hot Chili Peppers to date an 18-year-old. I think God is like, look, how old is that guy now? 70? I mean, he's literally getting to that point where he's almost 70. Like, that guy should not be dating 18. God doesn't want that. Doesn't want it. You think God wants that? He doesn't. I'm guessing. Like, I don't really know what God wants, but I'm guessing that he doesn't. The hell? Where are these guys? Where did he go? Gotta be careful here. Where is he? Where is he? Okay. Where'd he go? Guy's elusive. Oh, you should be coming this way then somewhere. Nice shot, man, Pebble. That's the fucking way to fucking goddamn fucking do it. But got another one. Go this way. Also, it seems like older women appreciate it more. At least in the movies I'm watching, they seem to enjoy it way more. Like the younger girls are like, it just seems like they don't appreciate it. The older women are like, thank you for like, they seem to enjoy sex more. It's way more fun to watch them. You know? Yeah, and also I just feel like I'm not supposed to be watching young women have sex. I'm supposed to be going, oh, you're a nice, smart young lady. You're smart. You're nice, and you're well spoken, and you're. That's what I'm supposed to do. You know? I'm supposed to encourage them, not have sex. That's what it feels like. Especially this day and age. Jesus Christ. Ah, it took too long. I took too long. I got a little too cozy there. I must have been thinking of an 50-year-old woman. I don't know. It also feels more real. Like watching older people have sex feels more real. Like I don't know why. It just feels like it's a more like it's a moment. I know they're filming, and a lot of times they know they're filming. They always know they're filming, but it feels less like a moment. It feels like I'm more natural, and that it's actually for some reason when I watch an older woman versus a younger woman on porn, for the most part, it feels like I'm watching something, even though it is happening in real time with both of them. For some reason, it feels more like a rehearsal with the younger. But with the older person, it feels like, wow, this is a moment. Like they're really in that moment. Whereas maybe I feel like I'm right about that. Where the younger person just seems like, and probably the younger girls, it seems like they're there out of like somebody forced their hand somehow. I don't mean that they were like necessarily taking advantage of 100%, but I've even heard stories from young women where they were sort of like conned into it, or like you have to do it or whatever, you know. Whereas I don't feel like that with a lot of the older women, and also, yeah, it feels more voluntary with the older women. Like when I see older women in porn, I'm sorry that we're talking about this, but we are. It's like it seems like the older women in the porn, it's like they want to be there, and you know that they had the conversation like, "Oh, I definitely want this." Whereas the younger girl, it's almost like maybe somebody was begging them to do it, you know. And it's just not that interesting or exciting to watch. And I understand like why people go, "Oh, younger is fresher," and all this stuff. It's like, I don't know. I don't necessarily know that freshness counts in sex, does it? Because I like, I don't think so. That's good. Does freshness count in sex? It's a good T-shirt, actually. On the front, it says in sex in the front, in sex, or in the world of sex. That's what the front of the shirt says, and the back of the shirt says, "Does freshness count?" That's good. I like that. You can reverse it too. You can put it in the front, back. Does freshness count on the front, and on the back it says, "In bed." In bed. In sex. No, it's in sex. In bed doesn't. In bed. I don't know. You know what it is too? I think I know why I'm talking about sex right now. Mountain Dew gets you horny. What is it about Mountain Dew that gets you a little char? It charges you up a little bit. Gets you a little ding ding, dingy bang, bing bong, ding dong. All right, what are we? Where are we at? Where are we at right now? We're having a good time. We're an hour and 30 minutes into the stream. That's very good. We finally fixed our camera. Sorry about the camera thing for a while. That was gross. I apologize. It actually wasn't that bad. It was in sitting on the top. But this is definitely better than sitting on top of that. You know what it is? When I stream, I don't like to. I think about the quality of when you're watching it back, and when I watch streams, I like to see everything that's happening on the screen. I like to see the person's face as well. I'm a big fan of seeing the person. I don't. If I hear someone talk, I don't want to see nothing. I want to hear the person's voice, and I want to see where the voice is coming from. But I also want to see everything on the screen as well. I want to see all the writing. I want to see the navigational system. I want to see everything. The more, the better. The more things I can see. That's the only thing I like about World of Warcraft. The game is it looks horrible. It doesn't look like fun to play. It's all the graphics are shit. Like, when are they going to actually make that shit look good? But there's so much cool stat lines. There's so many stat lines and so many powers. So many. That's fun to look at. That's why I like video games now. The thing that I was afraid of with video games is the thing now that I love. And that is more controls, more powers, more things to do. The only time that really doesn't work for me is Street Fighter, but that's because it's intimidating to have that many moves to have to learn. Like, it's just like, oh, arrow, arrow down, A, arrow, arrow, A, arrow, arrow, X, arrow, X, arrow, A. I mean, like, I just can't take it anymore. You gotta get out of here. You gotta go. I'm so fucked right now. If you lose to me, how are you gonna feel right now? How are you gonna feel if you lose to me right now? I gotta get out of here. I'm so screwed right now. What? I got something. Wait. I got a gun. Oh my god, that was so scary. That was wild. Alright, let's move on. If we can kill these guys, we could get their weapons. So now they have some good weapons too. This guy's got this thing. Oh my god, these guys have so many good weapons. Alright, let's get out of here. What else? That's it, right? There we go. How much gold do I have? 655? Okay, okay. We got some of the best guns in the game right now. This is what I love. We got the cube rifle. We've got the overdrive pulse rifle, which allows us to go so fast. But moves you around quickly. Unlimited. What would you call what this is? Energy, unlimited energy level, unlimited endurance. Then we've got the Vector 7, which is, of course, one of the greatest guns in the game. Allows you to snipe anybody. We've got the Nemesis Air, which is arguably the best gun in the game. We don't even need any of that guy's stuff. We've got everything we need right here. Yeah, we're doing really good. We could use a little help. Let's go see if the guy has health over there. Where was he? This is the area right here. Perfect. Yeah, and he's got a cool Thunderburst gun as well. So we'll just pick up the Thunderburst in the meantime. Ooh. That was a beautiful shot, by the way. I mean, really good shot. There's another guy over there somewhere. I just don't know where. Be careful here. Making a lot of noise. I wonder if an older older women, let's say like an OnlyFans woman that was like 50 years old. She was like, "Would you like to sponsor me, Van Pebble?" I would. I think I would sponsor her. I'd be like, "Yeah, this is what like I would really be cool." Actually, I mean, it's got to be a situation where she wants to do it, not like an amaranth. I mean, I don't want to say that, but I don't know. There's some people that do it where it just doesn't feel like they're 100% enjoying themselves doing it. And like the whole amaranth thing is kind of weird. I'm not saying that she's not. I'm not saying anything about their situation. I don't need to get sued by people. I'm just saying like it's weird. Her and that Nick guy. It's a weird thing. It always felt kind of weird. But when an older woman is kind of like, when a woman does it on her own, I like that. Like the woman from The Sopranos, that was like she's older and like she's so hot. And it doesn't feel like against the law to be watching it. You know what I mean? It's like this is what I should be watching. I'm not going to pay for it, but yeah. This is good. We're having fun here. Ooh, somebody somewhere is firing at us. Ah, four players left. That hurt us a little bit. Not gonna lie to you. All right, let's move. I wonder if I did like. What if I somehow? Not that I'm going to, but this is an interesting thing to think about. For some reason, I think it's interesting. Like, what if an older woman, said, "Would you like to do porn with me?" Like, and we'll do some porn together. And I wonder if I did porn, and it was with an older woman, like my age or older. I wonder if people would be like, "Damn, man, I can't watch you anymore. Like, you're fucking having sex." I mean, I can understand if you're not like if you think I'm gross or whatever. That's one thing. But I wonder if people were like, "No, it's not that. Like, it's just I don't know something about porn, Van Pebble. We can't. I want you either to be a gamer or a guy that does porn. Can't be both." I wonder if that's a deal breaker for people. It is kind of for me, I think. I think. I don't think I want to mix my porn and my gamer streamers. Oh, fuck. You came in third place. Not bad. I'm not mad at it. I like what we're doing. I like the way we're playing. I'm not going to lie to you. We are playing good, good, good. Ladies and gentlemen, where are we? Gosh, we're so close. Let's give it one more go. Should we? Or should we get out of here? Let's get out of here. We're doing well, though. Like, our rivalries are doing very well. I'm very proud of us. Let's take a look at our locker room, please. And let's see the players that we have here. I do like this one. I like Synthesis. This is the one we bought recently, this black cat thing. Okay. It's cool. I like that it's a cat. This is my favorite one so far, is this one. His name is Azu. And I think it might be a girl. Okay, let's find out if this is a girl. And then we'll figure out what we want to do here. Azuki. Character or skin from Fortnite. Is it a girl? Azuki skin from Fortnite. No, Azuki is a male. Every reliable source that identifies the skin's internal code name or describes the character directly lists him as male. He's a kitty warrior. I think it looks like a guy myself. But that's one of the things I liked about it. This for a while was my favorite character, but then I realized it's a female, and look, I want to be a guy. Is that okay? You know, I identify as male. I'm a sissy. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. We need to play one more game. And we will. We got one more left in us. This is the last one. Let's give it all we've got. Let's try to get a victory in the last one. This is for all the marbles in the bag here. We've had a great night. We've had some Mountain Dew all night long. The Mountain Dew got us a little horny, and we started talking about OnlyFans, and we started talking about older women having sex. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not worried about it. And now I'm focused. Because I know that after this game, I will be watching some older women having sex. And that's something to celebrate. That's a celebration. What's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with me. I'm a healthy adult male. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last game of the stream. We've been putting in work tonight. I'm proud of me. Very proud of me. Let's make this last one count. If you're watching this live, feel free to chat in the chat room, which nobody cares about. And another thing I'm proud of this stream is it hasn't been the cleanest as far as the buffering goes, but we've still been able to play through it and not even worry about it, not think about it. I think the deal is it's because it's Friday night. That's why I think clearly on the weekends more people are playing this game. Clearly. It seems clear to me. That's nice. Okay. Nice. Looking for a nemesis now. Looking for a nemesis. Is this the nemesis? Got it. Got the nemesis. Yep, I hear somebody over there. Okay. Ooh. You don't have anything I want. I'm gonna go with, and then I'm gonna grab this thing. Yeah. All right. Let's go down. Oh, really? Okay, hold on, hold on. And then we'll go grab that health scepter. Let's get this completely all the way up to 100%. Then let's grab this. Let's go. This way. Right. Got some good guns here. We're doing good. It's not. I would like a sniper. Ooh, look at this guy. Guy down there. Yep. Go. Hey, let's go down. A little bit low on ammo here. A little bit. I would say let's get... That's a better gun for us. A little risky right here, but yeah, we're good. Okay. There we go. 19 players left. There it is, folks. That's the gun we wanted. And then this is the car we want. We took his car. That's so fun. It's fun to take people's cars. In the video game only, not in real life. Do I like stealing cars? No, not in real life. Because I know what's going to happen next is there's going to be a cop at my house. And he's going to say, did you say that you like stealing cars, Mr. Palvino? Because that's my real name, is Palvino. You go by Van Pebble, right? You like stealing cars, Van Pebble? Like, no, sir. No, sir, I don't. Sir, it's a video game, sir. I don't really like stealing cars, sir. Sir? Sir. Who is it this time? Somebody else is shooting at me. Where? Oi. Oh. Fuck. Oh. I love it. You know why I love it? Because that person was dancing, I think. And it's the dumbest thing you can do is dance. It's so dumb. There's only 2 players left. That's good. That's what we wanted. We wanted to get to the last 2 players in the game. We want to win this thing with this gun right here. How cool would it be to win the game with this gun? It's my least favorite gun in the game. It would be such a blast. Literally. And we're doing great. I like what we've got. I like the weapons we have. Because it would be fun to win with any of these weapons. Punching somebody. Yeah. Let's see if we can do it with just what we have. There's one player left. It all comes down to this. This is a great way to end the stream. 1v1. This is how I want to end it. I want to use that gun so bad. Because it's just like a gun I'm not good at. It would be fun to do. That would be tough if he was up there. Let me see if he's up there. Could be up here. Oh, wait, where is he? I heard it, I heard it. Apparently you can float with that thing. It was a good move, actually, coming down here. Wait, where is he? Ladies and gentlemen, that is everything I wanted in the ending. We called it. We called the weapon we wanted to use. We called that we were going to win the last game. We played one final game just because we wanted to end on a victory. We had 3 wins in this stream. I'm going to act like I've been here before because I have. Ladies and gentlemen, let's at the very least, let's take a look at our match stats. This is one of our best games today. 8 eliminations, 11%. Not great. But look, that's 3 wins. I'll tell you what I'm going to do today. I'm going to post this for sure tomorrow. But we're also going to take the wins that we did, and we're just going to do the victories that we did today. Because they were amazing victories today. Amazing victories. And we're gonna. This one's gonna be the victory where we used the pulsar rifle. We called our shot. That's the name of the video. It's gonna be streamer calls his shot. Streamer calls pulse rifles for the win. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it. That's a great stream of that. Jesus, good. Oh, it's so good. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Van Pebble. We're having fun today. Thank you so much for watching the streams. We do appreciate it. And that is going to do it for Fortnite, for Van Pebble 2 night. That's the entire stream. We had 3 great streams today. We're going to have more streams tomorrow. The goal is this weekend, we're really going to buckle down and we're going to have some great streams. I feel good. Everything good right now. We want to try to get as much streaming as we can this weekend because I don't know when we're going to have another weekend stream, honestly. My name is Van Pebble on most social media. Ooh, that was satisfying. God damn, it was satisfying. Van Pebble is on Twitter. Check us out on Twitter. We talk sports. In fact, here's a tweet right here. You might enjoy this tweet. The Twitch versus Kick War is getting interesting. Van Pebble. And that's the kind of stuff we like to talk about. It's about streaming, video games, entertainment, fun stuff. I don't think you'd be surprised on the stuff you see on there. It's pretty much what you see on the streams. It's not like you're going to go on there and all of a sudden it's like, what? He's doing OnlyFans with older women. No, we're not. Ladies and gentlemen, Van Pebble on Twitter. Van Pebble's on YouTube. We take the games from Twitch, we throw them up on YouTube. Please go watch, please enjoy long form content. We got some really cool games that we did today that are going to go up tomorrow. You will see them. Van Pebble, please subscribe and like the videos. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to donate to Van Pebble, there's two ways to do it. You could go to PayPal. You have to have a PayPal account. And you type in at Thomas Palvino, no spaces, no capital letters, at Thomas Palvino, ThomasPolvino. That's how you donate to Van Pebble. You can also subscribe to me on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. What is this here? This is in my chat room. Watch for Mark X Skull. What does that mean? Get rewards by watching Van Pebble while they're live in Warhammer. Oh, cool. Well, we'll be playing more Warhammer tomorrow, so if you want to do that, you can take advantage of that. Please follow us on Twitch as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to give a shout out also to all the people that follow me on Twitch. Thank you so much. And to the person that started following me today on Twitch, their name is, I'm going to call them out because I appreciate them. Their name is Joyce7373. Thank you, Joyce7373. Thank you to everybody who's following us on Twitch. We appreciate it. And thank you for watching us. Also, I want to give a shout out and a thank you and a warm thank you to Mod. His name is XMod Matt. And he's a YouTube guy that puts up YouTube stuff so that people can use it for free when they're streaming. That's really helpful, actually. I really appreciate that. Thank you, XMod Matt. And follow him. I follow him. I actually subscribe to him on YouTube because I appreciate him so much. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the stream. That's a huge fucking stream right there. That was a big way to do it. 3 victories. We almost listen to me very closely here. I know almost doesn't count, but we almost had 5 victories today. Watch the tape. Unless I'm misreading or misremembering, we had 2 second places and 3 first places. I think I'm right. We had a couple shit losses too. But most of those games were right on the money, very competitive today. 3 victories, 2 second place. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get much better than that. And we called our shot on the last victory, which is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the stream. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Happy Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day, right? Isn't that what we're doing? Is Memorial Day coming up? Excuse me. Yes. It is coming up on Monday, May 25th. So happy Memorial Day to everybody. It's a federal holiday. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Happy federal holiday to everybody. And have a good night. Stay cool in the warm heat, and God bless every single one of you. I mean that. I am in such a good mood. I'm going to go celebrate by watching old lady porn. See you guys later. Van Pebble is out of here.